Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Edogap from CZT Ela Rieger. I hope I pronounced all of that right. Okay, this is an interesting tangle. And it would be one that, I don't know, would maybe a centerpiece. You could do this also big enough that, you could make it a reticula and put other tangles in it. But it's just really, really neat. Okay, and uh, you could do this in different shapes than what I'm going to do. So you'll want to make sure to take a look at the for more inspiration link to take you to Ella's. I think it says on her blog or her page, and then you can see some of the other ideas. Really, really neat. Okay, starts off with two straight lines forming a point. I'm going to try to make mine bigger than I was doing before. There we go. Let's go all the way to this side. Yeah. Okay. I kept trying to make it bigger in my step out, and I was like, why is this not working? And I just kept going because, they're sometimes time consuming to do, and I was just trying to do it. All right, so you have your big V. Then, and I keep wanting to add a straight line here. This is my tendency, so don't do that. You're going to just come in from either corner, like that, just at an angle. Okay? Then, we're going to make another V from those two ends, coming down. Well, and you know what? And don't worry about how it turns out. It all turns out fine. It ends up sometimes they end up being much more interesting than others, but that's okay. That's Zentangle. And then the next time you do it, it might turn out different still. So, all right. That you know what? That's the fun of no rulers, no guides. It's you just don't know what's going to happen. All right. Then from these 2 points here, the uppermost points, we're going to draw a little straight line going up, like so. And then, I love that this is all, this one is all straight lines. She does another one on her page that has curved lines, and it's neat. We're going to do another V, but have it hang over a little bit here. So, looking at here, and I'm somewhat auraing this line, trying to aim for the center, like so. And then the process starts again. So this becomes like your first line here. And then we're just going to angle those endpoints in. And then make a V, another V. There we go. Should just start. And I think the thing that in my head I keep checking to make sure is at what point am I overlapping, and it's because I'm wanting to do it here, but it's like, nope, not there yet. When we do the straight line going up, then we can overlap. And here's something else that you could try, because I'm going to try it right now. You could, kind of find that point. Don't put a dot there. I'm just using it as a talking point. But you could start in the middle and work your way. Oops, that was a little too far, but that's okay. Out to the sides that way. Completely up to you and how you work best. And so you just keep going on this until you feel like you're done. And let's see, let's do one more. Now, she didn't put this in the step out. If you see me catching, okay, straight lines, then it can overhang. All right. The finishing of it is not necessarily clear, only because I like to have things absolutely spelled out, because heaven forbid I should, be left to my own devices, right? But, I mean, and she kind of ends it like this. Well, so I take that back. She ends it like this, but then in her sample, she's got some extra things. So, for instance, um, and in my step out, I put, and I'm just going to leave it floating this time, because I connected it on my step. Well, I haven't published my step out yet, so I might take some white gel pen and get rid of the, so I get rid of the lines that I put because I connected these and I don't really care for it. So um, it'll be our secret. so so there we go. Because like I said, and then she has one where she did this with a curve line, and and then also this with it, these kind of curved lines. So you can do this. However, do take a look at that link just so you can be inspired. Another thing that I noticed on her step out. Oh, she has a variation, and that variation is, what did she do? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's just do it. So on her variation, she connected, and I'm gonna make sure I got this right. So from here to here, if I goof it up, I'm gonna have to just do it again. From here to here, here to here. And you know what? I think I might leave that because I don't necessarily. Well, now let me take it back. Straight line, straight line. This is just going to go off the page. And then we'll connect those lines. Like my sound effects. I need to have a little button thing so I can. Now it's more fun with my voice because it just happens. So this creates like a platform. It's like a box. So because as I was looking at hers, and it just dawned on me now, I did not see these lines. Sometimes you can look at something 12 times and you're like, oh, get it, and then it'll just pop at whenever. But super neat. Now for some shading. Let's do this. So we're going to go underneath. So the parts where we stuck out on the outside there. I think what I like about this too, I like the 3D effect. And it's like we're creating a stack of boxes, and we didn't even know we were creating a stack of boxes. Let's see, and I'm going to shade, I'm going to do the little pushing motion. Because I don't necessarily want it to come out too far. Why I'm doing it upside down, I don't know. I could have done it the other way just as well. Sometimes upside down is is cooler. I don't know. Let's see. And then, I'm going to, let's see. Because you could. I'm just going to use what's left on my tortillon. Oh, let's do it over here too. Mm-hmm. And then, for something added, let's just have fun. I certainly hope that you come here not only to explore a single tangle, but sometimes it's this extra stuff. Let's see, which way? Okay, I'm going to put on this side, I'm just going to put some straight lines. So this would be kind of like a little extra shading, but with the pen. They call like hash lines. Whenever I say it, I want to say hashtag, and it's not. It's like I know that's not it. That's just what's stuck in my head. Let's go down here too. Actually, no, as I was looking at the rounded one, and I mean, Zentangle is non-representational, right? So if you wanted to make something look like not a non-representational cake, you could. Oh, so that's kind of fun. I like that. I like it. Neat. I'm almost thinking it could have some light shading. I'm going to use what's left on my tortillon. Just right there to kind of signify, oh yeah, that there's a bend. But I don't necessarily want it too dark. That's the advantage of just getting rid of what's on your tortillon. Plus, you get rid of what's on your tortillon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Totally like it. All right. Super neat. And then, oh, you know what? We have to do something with that thing up on top. Let's just fill it in. There we go. You could, if you wanted to add a line to it or something, up to you. Up to you. So, super cute. Love it. And I hope you did too. And if you did, would love to have you click like. And if you liked it enough to see more, click on the subscribe button because we'd love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I mentioned the description section, so there you will find links to the step outs. I always do my own version and then link to the creator of the Tangle, so you will see that. Below there, ways to connect with me if you wish. So I have a link to my website where you'll see the classes that I do. I do have some categories of tangles listed on my site. And if you want a daily prompt, make sure to subscribe to my blog right there on. It's on the right-hand side of my page, and you will get things like this sent daily because I do a new tangle every day. I set this goal. Oh my goodness, is it been 2 years? Well, I'm on day 758. This will be, I believe. And my goal was to do a new tangle like this every day. It started off with a 100-day project. And yeah, that was 2021. Okay. And continue until I either run out of tangles or I'm just not able to do anymore. And so I said, we still have tangles. So I'm just going to keep going. And so I send this out daily. And I just started doing that. I want to say maybe October or November. Prior to that, it's just listed on the daily. There's a daily tangle. You'll see that on the menu. And so all of them are listed. All of them except for that first 100 days are listed there, but there's a link to the 100 days. Anyway, so you'll find resources there that I continue to work on the site slowly. Below that in the description section of the video, and actually on my page also, link to our Facebook page, my Facebook page, and our beautiful, fantastic Facebook group. So if you would like to hang out with a bunch of Tangle addicts and just beautiful people, absolutely amazing, and amazing work on a number of levels. Because and I'll just throw this in there, and for those that are still listening, because I put on the welcome note that I put out once a week for our new members. I don't care what you think your Tangle looks like, because Zentangle is about you and your journey. Whatever your journey is, we don't need to know, unless some people share, but it's about your journey. It's not about anything being right or wrong, because there's no such thing as a mistake in Zentangle. And we just all, that's a hard concept to get across, and so we work to help each other kind of get past the perfectionism and this doesn't look right. Please help me, and it's hard. Because we don't know what you want it to look like. To us, it looks fantastic, and we have some people that have physical challenges, and I more than encourage them to post their work because we want to celebrate every win that everyone has. It's not about taking it to the fair, as my friend Diane says. It's about, again, your journey. And having fun and just feeling like you've achieved something. Like when I was first introduced to this, I felt like I conquered art class. And I didn't realize that was an issue until after doing this. And it was just this weird sensation. It's just like, I can do stuff with my hands. Wow. And it's been an addiction ever since. So it's absolutely incredible. So thanks for listening if you've listened this far. Again, we'd love to have you join us. And thanks again for watching. and I wish you happy tangling.